Now, because I was raised by loving parents, I don't own an iPhone. I have an Android phone. Because of this, I have to deal with the Google Play Store. Now, Google Play Store is okay. It's a lot less controlled. You find nice little games, some of which unfortunately cost money. And generally it's okay, so long as you stay out of the reviews. There is one thing that I absolutely detest about having an Android, that is having to deal with the Google Play Store reviews. Now, people in these reviews seem to think their opinion matters about everything. I mean, there's even a thing in the review system that lets you put most helpful. It's just giving people a sense of entitlement, because let me tell you, absolutely none of the reviews under that heading are the most helpful thing in there. Everyone thinks their opinion counts. It doesn't. You don't know anything about games, to be honest. Like, I've seen people, say in their reviews, yeah, this game was alright, but I don't actually like this type of game, so I'm giving it 2 stars. Now, I'm a massively casual gamer, so most of the games I play on my phone are atrocious. So I play a lot of, idle incremental games, really, to be honest. And half the reviews on them will be, I don't like this style of game. Okay, I do. This isn't valid criticism. You can't go up to a game review and go, I don't like this type of game, so I'm reviewing it badly. Just don't review it. You don't like it. Why were you playing it in the first place? So I mean when people say their opinion matters, your opinion doesn't. You don't like this type of game, just uninstall it and go on with your life. No, honestly, I've seen people claim games will give you, carpal tunnel syndrome if you play them. And it's I don't like this game. I would like it better if it wasn't a tappy game. I got carpal tunnel syndrome. Okay, go away. Also, there's, weird people that are oh my god, it was amazing, it's really good. 0 stars. What? You're giving me whiplash here. This makes no sense. You like it, but you're giving it 0 stars. Okay, what am I meant to take from this? If you don't know what words mean, or you don't know what numbers mean. And then you have the reverse. Oh, this game was atrocious. I hate it. It's got all of these flaws. I'm giving this 5 stars so everyone sees it. Okay, now you've given a game you don't like 5 stars. That still registers on their system as a 5-star rating. I've seen games with 4.7 star ratings because only 10 people did it. And they put 5 stars. They're yeah, people will see this. And it's there are 10 reviews. They're gonna see if you put it as a 1. Seriously, just don't do that. If it's bad, give it 0 stars. I mean, that lets the company know you hate it as well. Also, just people in general on the Google Play Store can't spell. You get these little reviews and it's 1 or 5 stars. And it's just, I like, or just... It's they've smashed their face into a keyboard repeatedly because they can't use a phone. It's I'm pretty sure there's just some place in India that just hires monkeys to smash their faces into phones to boost ratings. I mean, the other option is people just can't spell. I know, which is more terrifying. I don't know. What's the harm a monkey can do with a phone? But anyway... my least favourite has to definitely be the ones where people just go, why is this game bad? And then they're why isn't it like X game on PS4? Just, why is this little shitty free game that I got for absolutely nothing not like The Legend of Zelda? Well, you see, that's because it was made by one person in their parents' basement, and they're selling it to you for nothing. That means they've put very little work into it. Not even on their own backs. They just couldn't put more work into it because there's just one of them. And they're giving it to you for free. So, no shit is it not like a fucking Xbox game. Literally, this is something I see a lot. Is people just going, why isn't it as good as console games? It doesn't have the processing power to have, fucking 4K, you morons. But... if I were to pick one thing that I absolutely hate above all else on the Google Play Store, it is the sellers themselves. I mean, these people do not know how to actually treat reviews. Every time, on the highest games, you just get, oh yeah, a response to the same query was done on this post. Half of them don't even actually have links to this post, it just says it's already been answered. Like, just copy and paste what you already posted. Like, if it's a really basic complaint, like, the sound doesn't work, it's like, okay, it's because your sound isn't turned on your phone, you idiot. But yeah, so, personal anecdote time. One time, I downloaded this game. It was just some crappy little maths game. You, like, matched numbers and made larger numbers or something. My phone started slowing down after I'd installed it. So I looked in my system settings and it said that the store was using 4 gigabytes of data. And I was like, what? That makes no sense. It's meant to be this tiny little procedurally generated game, but it's using like almost all of my tiny storage. Okay, so I left a review on the page and I was like, it's using 4 gigabytes, there's clearly something that's gone wrong with your algorithm. Or something, like, I'm not an expert. And they just responded with, are you sure it didn't say megabytes? Yes, I am sure. I did GCSE IT, I can tell the difference. And then I uninstalled it because they were dicks to me. So in short, this entire video was actually just me complaining about that one thing, because honestly it really ticked me off. Like, there's something wrong with your game. Like, it literally took up 4 gigabytes of my space. And then I uninstalled it because it made my phone crash as soon as I opened it. There was definitely something wrong with that app. It's like, I can't remember the name of it, but I saw it again in the Google Play Store, and it was just like when you see like an arch enemy from high school, just like in the distance, and you just kind of glare at them, and then you walk by. And you know, I didn't even leave like a bad review, I just fucking uninstalled it, and went about my day, because I'm a sane human being. Anyway, I like Android phones, I just don't like other people, to be honest. I don't know. I don't even know what an iPhone is, to be honest. Do you have reviews on those things? Like, do you have to deal with this too? So I'm sorry, and either way, you should definitely throw your iPhone out a window after buying a nice, shiny, cheap Android phone.